Alright guys, we're back with episode 3 of the Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 walkthrough. In the last episode, we made our way here to Trosky, and we didn't get into the castle up there, so I think that's the goal, is to try to get up into that castle. Let's see, what do we gotta do? I should find out more about the upcoming wedding. And yeah, we gotta work for this lady here because we ate food for free. So let's go tell Hans about it.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down, let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trosky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll think of something, right? For sure.
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm
Pizzle.
serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Nobody will recognize you. Nobody here knows you, man.
Come on. Nobody will recognize you.
Maybe not now, but what about later? People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As
Oh,
if the
come on.
disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Oh!
Don't be spoiled.
You know, sir, not everyone is born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Ordinary people have to work their whole lives.
That's right.
So you should be able to manage it too. At least for one day.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Oh, we got a reputation for that.
Classic excuse.
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
I'm gonna say we'll just carry him by herself.
I understand. Well, I'm in your service, so I'll carry all the sacks. Even your share.
Thank you, Henry. And don't worry, I'll pay you back for your hard work.
Yeah, I bet you will.
Thanks again for accepting it with humility. And fear not, friend, I'll repay the favor.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some
All right.
gear, we'll
Fair
head into
trade.
the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
That would be kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
Okay. Let's go carry these sacks of flour.
Where is that bloody innkeeper? Oof! That isn't half heavy. No.
Man, we gotta carry 5 of these? You should have helped. You should have helped. Alright, where do we put them? Down in here? All the way in here. Gotta do 5 of these. Come on. Alright. That's one.
God bless you.
This game does feel like so alive though, doesn't it? With all the people talking and dancing and drinking. Alright. Got some rats in here. Need some pest control. Didn't they carry the bubonic plague back in this time? Alright. 3 to go. How do they just keep like moving up here? Somebody's moving them up there for me.
Why the fuck doesn't anyone believe us?
Maybe because you've got no way of proving it.
I'll have a jug of wine.
Oh wow. Alright. Number 3. Here to go.
Did you say? Say it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trosky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Well, it was his idea. Let's try to calm him down.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now.
Oh, that's not gonna happen.
To that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious
That's good
occasion,
information.
at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Oh, damn. Hit with that right hook. Oh, why am I fighting?
You should have fucking stayed out of it.
I don't want to fucking defend him. I don't want to be fighting these people. It's alright. Oh shit. Where are we getting hit from? Multiple people here. Come on. Come on. We're out of stamina. Need to back up a little bit. Come on, this guy's almost done for. Come on. Come on. How many hits are these guys gonna take? Okay, we got one out.
Your face to make an effort.
Ow. Ow. Come on, you're close to being knocked out too, huh? Okay, we got him. One more.
Now you fucked up.
Take that, you. What now, fucker?
Come here. Come on, hit me. Yeah. Missed. Just some like karate shit right there. Oh! Damn. There's so many of you. Fucking Sir Han's got the whole village pissed off.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Oh shit. And now we're jailed. Thanks, come on.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak? You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off.
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
The one with any sense?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I was only defending you.
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologize. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me. Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
I don't like that. But let's stop arguing.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Let's just make peace.
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I have to consider what to do next.
And we were there all night. But our necks hurt.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Otto.
Hey! Bogo, Bogo!
Oh, shit. Why? Where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, huh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Well, at least we're not jailed. But Hans has left. Alright. Crime and reputation. Every one of your actions has consequences. If you commit crimes, the world around you and its people will react to them. What is a crime? Anything an honest Christian should avoid. Kill innocents, steal, break in other people's homes, harm people, domestic animals, disturb their peaceful lives. Okay. Consequences. Don't report you to the guards. Or engage in confrontation themselves. You aren't safe even if no one catches you red-handed. People aren't stupid. They might deduce it was you and who did it. You can find your information about your reputation in the player card or the reputation tab. Okay, reputation affects how people treat you. Even if someone likes you, they'll greet you kindly, and merchants may even give you discounts. On the other hand, if they hate you, they may not even talk to you. You can improve your reputation by completing tasks. You can make it worse by committing crimes and acting dishonestly. The way you behave spreads among people, so if you help or hurt one person, others in the area will soon hear about it. Improving your reputation. A bad reputation can always be remedied by paying an indulgence or penitent pilgrimage, which can be imposed by a priest. Unrest. If there's a lot of crime going on in the area, people will become more vigilant, arm themselves, and guards will call in reinforcements. Once things have been settled down, everything will return to normal. Okay.
Suppose I really do need to find some
Main
job.
quest
I'll find
completed.
'em up without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Okay. This person wants to talk to us.
You're in the right place. Over here. Do you have...
What do you want of me?
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome, I guess.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side. Now things can only get better.
I guess you're right.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Tell me more about Tomcat.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think you might teach me something?
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offense, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, But if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Go and see Tomcat. Okay. Where can I find him?
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Alright. Let's ask her for help. How do I get to that wedding?
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semi. Do you know anything about that celebration?
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout he was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom. So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to sneak in.
Alright, I need something to wear.
I'm practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although, that might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin, a monk's robe, or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
Sir Brunswick's armor. I could use some armor.
I could use some armour. Proper, like, for a night. And no rusty junk.
And you are like a knight?
Well, yeah. I don't look so good. But I swear I came here in armour, sword at my side, and on a horse.
Wow. And where is your armour, sword, and horse now?
That's a long story. And it's not a happy tale.
Well, you can hardly buy new armour now, but you might find something in the town hall armoury, although you'll need quick hands.
Thanks, that'll come in handy. Oh, she gave us a lockpick.
These'll come in handy.
Just don't get yourself caught again.
Alright. What about a horse?
Oh, damn. I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the hill. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though, I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
Alright. And what is your name anyway?
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Where are you headed?
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work. To the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a naria groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
Why are you helping me?
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
Which city are you going to?
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet, but I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
What do you want to do in the city?
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary or help in the tavern, but I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller or a nomad, but don't say it too loud. The locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Alright. Glad to have met you. Or actually, let's ask her for help. No, we already did that. Okay. So let's leave.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Alright. So, what should we do? What quest should we go for first? Let's do, go and see Tomcat. Which is what? Which is the A, the yellow A. Okay, let's go there. We need to find somewhere to, like, wash up. Yeah, there's a trough right there. Can we use this? So, hopefully nobody cares. Nah, they don't care. I'm just gonna come in.
Clothes on. You can't just go walking about like this.
Aye. Right away.
Okay. Do we have any? Let's see. Okay, we do. Which one should we wear? Oh, I got blood on them. Okay, let's wear this one. Pants. Ugh. Wear that. The boots. Oh, it's got blood on it. Not wear that. And then we can equip the sword. Okay. Cool. Let's see. All the way over here? How far away is it? Oh man. Just look at this game. I gotta take a screenshot. That's beautiful. Alright. Actually, we'll move on with the main story. Let's run over here. Check the map. Alright, so oh damn, we gotta travel super far. What do we got here? Can we? Okay. Actually, let's see if we can. Yeah, we'll just travel. Travel on foot. It's really far away though, but whatever. Man. Can't get over how good this game looks. Nothing here. It would be nice if we had a horse. so we didn't have to run the whole way, but the game looks so good, honestly, I don't mind it. Let's pick some of this while we're here. Okay. Drying herbs, but if you dry them in a drying shed, they will not spoil. Okay, so we might need to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Alright. Make our way. Look at that over there. Town that way. Man. That's just beautiful. Sorry. I had to take another screenshot. Oh, there's somebody down here. Oh, I think that's a guard, actually. Yeah. Oh, it's a messenger. Let's talk to him.
What happened to you?
I'm in big trouble.
How so?
I lost a letter. A very important letter. I was supposed to
Yeah,
deliver
me
it to
too.
my master by tonight.
What sort of letter was it?
I have no idea what it said. For one thing, it was a secret, and for another, I can't read. But it was my master's beloved who sent it. That's why it was so important.
Oh, so it could just as easily have been a lewd verse.
I don't really care what was in it. The point is, I don't have it.
Would you like me to help you look for it?
There's no point now. I've been on the road for 2 days as it is. We'll never make it by tonight.
Do you know where you might have lost it?
I haven't the faintest idea. It must have slipped out somewhere along the way.
You should have been more careful with it. Losing the one thing you're supposed to deliver.
I know,
Didn't we
So
just
I
do the
forgot
same
to
thing?
check my bag this morning, all right? But now it's gone, and I'm fucked.
I have to be going. I hope you find the letter.
Me too. Because if I don't, I'm in for a lashing.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Wait! I have an idea. Punch me in the face.
What?
Smack me in the gob. I'll say I was ambushed on the way and they took the letter.
Do this.
Well, if you ask me, you should man up and tell your master the truth.
No way! Might as well crawl into the pillory myself in that case.
And if I give you a thrashing, that's a better solution.
At least I know you won't flay me to a bloody pulp. Will you?
Alright. Let's just beat him up.
Very well then. Defend yourself. Or not. It's up to you. You ready?
I am.
What are you going to? Come on. Oh. We knocked him out. We talked to him? I can't even see him anymore. Did he passed out in the bushes? Oh well. I guess we'll move on from that then. Oh, there he is.
All right.
Oh, that was rough.
And you asked me to do it.
Oh, I definitely. I'm sore all over. Oh, my mouth most of all.
Glad to be of help then. Take care.
Alright. Well. Head on then. Dude. Nature on this game. This is amazing. And it's so well optimized too. The game just runs great to look this good. Just shows you don't need like ray tracing and all that other stuff to make a game look really good and still run really well. I mean, just look at that. Okay. Where we have to go, I think. Tachov. Tachov? Where do we need to go here? Can we jump over this? Can I? Oh, okay, there's stairs right here. Duh. Alright, who do we need to talk to? Oh, the blacksmith.
What would you like?
I'm here about a job.
I heard you could use a helping hand at the forge.
I could. My last two hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. And what with the wedding coming up, the work is piling up. What do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Radovan. You should know, Henry. The blacksmithing isn't for everyone. Have you done it before?
Yeah. I basically grew up in the forge. My father was a swordsmith, and not just any. He even forged swords for the nobility.
For the nobility, eh? Well, that kind of experience will come in very handy for me indeed. As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semine. A fine sword.
So you'll take me on?
Hold your horses. I'll have to try you out first. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was a swordsmith, should it?
Get started.
Sure thing. I can get started right away.
Great. Find some iron and get started then.
Iron?
You can't make a sword out of butter, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my forge.
Alright. Guess we're gonna have to do that. Prove yourself to the blacksmith and find materials for forging. Okay, where's the chest? Here's the chest. Let's take all of this. Alright. Start the anvil at the forge by pressing E. Hunting sword. Okay. Maybe the wrong thing. Alright. I guess I just have to craft this one. Eat a craft.
It's cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up, but try poking it around for a bit.
Alright.
Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above you. Give it a pull. It works better.
Huh? You doing this right?
What are you waiting for? Heat it up.
It is.
But you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out.
Alright. Got hold F, okay.
See? It's the color of straw, which is what you want. And you heated the whole thing up. Nicely done. Now you can go straight to the anvil.
Alright.
Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it.
Move the blade, okay.
Now take the hammer and
Take the
try
hammer,
hitting
hit it a few times.
See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are.
Alright. Man, this is cool.
That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other.
Okay.
Very nice.
Hopefully I'm doing this right.
Just
Okay.
fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway.
Okay. Keep forging until it cools off. Kind of starting to look like a sword, right? I don't know. I can't really tell if it's doing anything.
It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before.
Oh.
Heated up now, so come over to the anvil.
Not this again.
See that? Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. Sparks. That's the stuff.
You know who's whistling?
Well struck. Sparks are flying nicely. The ring you want. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. There you go. You've got it.
Oh, it's
finished.
done.
All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done.
Okay.
The rest is just tweaking.
Temper the blade. Oh, it's steam right to your face? That'd probably hurt, right? Hunting sword. Smithing successful. Okay.
Right. Let's have a look. Very nice work. Your father taught you the trade well.
He'd certainly be happy to hear that.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, you've definitely got a job here. Even so, keep in mind, it's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's why you can't let it get cold, or keep striking the same spot. If you work evenly, each strike falling right next to the last one, you can't go wrong. Got that? Or is there something else you want to ask about?
That's all I need to know.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed. And there's a chest where you can keep your things. And of course, you can use the forge anytime you want. Any questions?
What a nice guy. Where can I get materials?
Where can I get materials?
You can buy some essentials from me. But if you want to make a fancy sword with lots of ornamentation, you'll have to look elsewhere. This is just a village, you know. The locals ain't after luxury. And they can't afford it neither.
What can I do with the items I've forged?
What can I do with the items I've forged?
Well, you can sell them. Though you probably won't have much luck around here. But I'll happily buy some of the nicer things from you.
Where exactly can I sleep?
Where exactly is my bed?
At the side of the house. There are 2 doors and a wheelbarrow between them. You go in by the rear door, next to the woodshed, and you can put your things in the chest there. Don't worry, nobody will steal them.
Alright, what now?
What now?
What do you think? You're not going to be idle. I'll find you some work to do right away. You're pretty good at swords, but what the locals really need is axes and horseshoes. Right, here are some simple drawings that show what they're both supposed to look like. And some iron. You can get down to it right away.
Just like that? You aren't going to help me?
Sacre, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two. I'm not going to look over your shoulder all bloody day. You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge away as long as you're able, and then sell it all. Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again, I'll give you some more interesting work.
Alright. Biggest advantage of having your own bed is that it's always available to you, and sleeping in it automatically saves the game. You can get more beds at later stages of the story or buy them at taverns and some larger buildings. Okay. Alright. Gotta... Need axes and stuff? I thought he gave me some stuff, right? Or no, he... gave me like a book. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, let's look at it in the book. Oh, okay, that just shows me that. Let's learn the other one as well. Let's learn that too while we're here. Alright. Start blacksmithing. Axes. Let's make an axe. Craft. Alright, so we gotta heat it up. The bellows. I guess we don't have to move this around. Just let it sit there. Yeah, that looks good. Take it to the anvil. Or no, we gotta inspect it. Oh, not done.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, what did I do? Take it to the anvil. Rotate it.
Well, I'm about half done.
How do we know when it's cooled off too much? Starting to look like a axe head though. Okay, that whistling kind of killing me. Rotate it again. I think it's cooled off too much. Let's take it back to the forge. Heat that bad girl up again. Let's take it back to the anvil. So we wanted to look like straw. It's pretty straw-like to me. Okay, so we're done. Let's finish it. Alright. Really successful on the axe. Now we need to make the horseshoes. Maybe these won't be that bad.
God bless. How's it going? I wish you a pleasant day.
Huh? Take it to the anvil. And then beat the shit out of it. Let's rotate it. Rotate it again. I think it's cooled off too much. Let's take it back to the forge. Alright, now let's take it back to the anvil. It's pretty heated up to me. Let's flip it. Tired. Flip it again. We can finish it. Cool. Crafted some horseshoes. How many do we need to craft for this quest? Oh, it doesn't even... I need to go sell these in town. At least that's what he said. So where can we... Do we need to sell them to him? Let's see.
What do you need? Hurry up. I don't have all day.
Actually, we should probably try to go sell them in the town. I think that's what he said to do, right? So maybe no, this is a tavern. That's somebody's house. Maybe we do need to sell them to him. Let's try it.
How can I help you today, friend?
Show me your wares.
Shop increases 2 parts. The merchant inventory buying goods. Senior room for selling them. Select items to buy or place in your basket. Okay, under the basket at the bottom bar. We'll just, okay. How much money will the merchant have and the total price for that? Okay. X to negotiate. X to close the transaction. Alright, A and D to move between buying and selling. I'm trying to sell. Sell. That and the horseshoes.
Pleasure doing business. Take care.
I mean, gained reputation. So.
What do you want here, you scoundrel? Why'd you barge in here? It's about those 2 idiot hands of mine, Venser and Franzi. They drove off with a cart full of goods towards Semine, and they never came back.
Do you want me to find them?
Just so. But more importantly, I want to know where my cart ended up, and especially the cargo. Go to Semine and find out what the bloody hell happened.
Have you any idea which way they might have gone? I could have a look along the way. Maybe their cart broke down or something.
There's only one road to Semine that can take a cart. It leads from Takov to Troskovitz, and then to the south. But I've got a bad feeling they got up to no good in Semine.
Alright. I'll get on it.
I'll get right on it then.
Go ahead. And if you find that pair of fools drunk, kick their asses for me.
Gladly. I'll kick some sobriety into them.
Alright. In that dialogue. Okay. Let's see. Where did he say that we could sleep and store our stuff? He said there's... We go into the back one. There's a wheelbarrow. Is it over here? Is it this one? No. Shed in the back, right? He said? With the wheelbarrow. Maybe it's on the other side. Over here. Yeah, okay. So we go in this one. Cool. Oh no. Okay. Alright guys. We're gonna end off episode 3 here. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I think a lot of cool stuff happened. But anyway, if you guys liked the video, leave it a like. If you didn't like it, leave it a dislike. And subscribe and hit the bell so you stay up to date with all my newest content. I'm still trying to upload 1 episode from this every single day, as well as another video. And I missed today, so I might upload 2 tomorrow, but I'm not sure. But anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.